Assalamu-Alaikum, my name's Safia and I've been a Muslim for 10 years now. I've always believed in God, I just didn't know which way to go about it. I wasn't brought up in any religion. I just always knew there was God. I just started questioning things when I was in even primary school. As to such, they were trying to teach me Christianity and say that God is Jesus is the Son of God, and there were a few things that never used to register and just didn't make sense. But when my friends used to tell me stories about Islam and the prophets, it was just that contentness in my heart, and I just knew it was true. Little things before I became a revert, I had little signs that told me that I did want to become Muslim. My nan would make food, for example, if she'd made chicken pasta at home, I'd actually check the bin to see the wrapper, so if it had come in like a packet, then obviously it's come from Asda or wherever, and then I knew that it was haram. But then if there's a carrier bag in the bin, I knew that she'd got it from our corner shop, which was a meat shop, so I knew it was halal. So then I kind of make excuses if it was haram, like if it was chicken pasta, I'd fill my plate up kind of thing with all the get rid of the chicken, which is really bad. I'd be chucking the chicken away, then I'd put more pasta on my plate so my nan would think that I've actually ate, kind of thing. Another scenario, I've been to the library and I got like 10 books on Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and just on Islam, and I'd done the full 3 weeks reading the books, and on the last day I'd literally just left my bag downstairs, gone to the toilet, and I come down and my nan's actually been through my bags, and yeah, it has been a hard journey, but this was like signs to fetch me closer to Islam. I didn't want to revert until I'd been to uni and until I'd kind of lived a simple life, as bad as it sounds. I didn't want to do things wrong whilst I was a Muslim, but Allah obviously had other plans for me and helped me revert when I was 17 and doing my A-levels. When I came into Islam, it was beautiful, I knew it was right, but it was a bit of a head baffle because I did rush into it. I just started wearing hijab straight away and just thinking that I could be the best Muslim, but if anything it kind of turned me away because I didn't know the real reasons why I was doing it. I was wearing a scarf, but just thinking, oh, I have to look like a Muslim rather than actually be a Muslim first. I wasn't praying. I just had to find the light really. So what I have learned in 10 years, as much as I keep going back and keep stepping back and then coming back into Islam kind of thing, it is small steps that get you back. I said my Shahada, I was 17, I was doing my A-levels in college, and one day I just went to the mosque, said my Shahada, and like I said, I didn't want to do it till I'd been in uni, but one morning I just woke up and I knew that was the day that I had to revert. Something just told me in my heart. I went to the mosque, said my Shahada. I did join at the mosque that I was with. I had a teacher, Munira Appa, and still I'm in close contact with her, but I've never felt the love like I feel with the group that I'm in now and the Shaker, Apijan. I feel she doesn't judge whatsoever and it's not very strict. And if I have been sinning, like I'm not the best Muslim, I step away and then come back to it, but Apijan's still there with open arms. It's been amazing meeting lots of revert sisters who's on the same journey as me but on different paths, and we've all come from different backgrounds and different reasons on why we've reverted, but it just builds your iman even stronger. I did have the same thoughts, like am I doing it right for the right reasons? Should I be here? Should I be at home? But the longer that you stick it out, the more that you realise like this is where you need to be, and you feel content and you feel peace, especially around the other revert sisters, and just feeling the love of everybody. Like you go to, even in classes in uni, and sometimes you feel like you don't fit in or you're just like an outsider, but with these lovely sisters you always feel like they're non-judgmental and you've got a place, you know that you belong here. It's been amazing, like I just said, it's non-judgmental, and even if I do take a bit of a step back, which I don't want to, inshallah, that'll never happen again, but if I do take a break, everybody's there with open arms, and they don't even ask questions or don't even judge me like, what have you done wrong? Or whereas previous mosques that I've been to, even in my hometown Bolton, I've not had that connection that I do here. It's like I don't mind travelling however far I have to travel just for that connection and that love, and just to know that you belong there, really. No, I didn't really know how to do zikr and how to feel it, but the more that you do practice it and the more that you just remember a lot of as much as you can and you feel it, and the more that you do it, it makes sense here why you're actually doing it. That sounds like, I don't know how to say it, but you feel it in your heart. And when you do the lessons with Sheikha, wherever she does that lesson, for example, it was under the rib, so my first lesson was here, and I do feel it. Sorry, I'm going a bit off track, but from my first lesson with Sheikha, every single day something bad was happening, but that was my wake-up call to come back to Islam, because I was just still living the same simple life that I was living. And yeah, and every day, whether it was to my car or whether to just worldly affairs at home and just stress, and yeah, finally I'm here and I just feel so content. For the past 4 weeks I've been praying all my namaz with the help of Sheikha and just her wise words, and I've never felt so much content. I was always looking for happiness and peace and other people, but I've realised that that peace is with Allah, with praying and with your revert sisters and the group that you're actually with, who support you. I pray that just to always be on the right path and to be guided, and for Allah to bless them eternally, like they already are so blessed, but in this life and in the next life, and forgive any sins that we commit, and just reward us for keep trying. And He sees our struggles, He sees everyone's struggles, but just know that we all love Allah and that we're all here for His purpose, and just keep trying.